Welcome back. We're continuing with our no death playthrough. We're doing quite well actually, so far so good. Last time Chained Ogre got us, which was kind of a disappointing way to end it, so I'm glad this time we have a better... whatever. This time it's going quite a bit better. I'm gonna go kind of a long way around so that I have a chance to drop on these guys, but also I want to see if the character that you fight up top here respawns, because he's a cool guy. He's a lot of fun to fight. Oh, he does respawn. That was close. Excuse me guys, hope you don't mind, I'm just gonna pass through. In this area I thought there might be some items or something around, but nope, nothing. Just this guy whom you affectionately refer to as your father. He gives you a hidden temple key. So this is your father, the owl. Pay my respects one final time. I don't think there are any items in this area. Or any alternative, any secrets, we'll say. Maybe the only reason that one has a grapple is because they reused this model and this one has a grapple. But I actually only sort of remember this part of the game, so this will be kind of exciting adventure. Now we could see this from the other areas we were at, but we couldn't quite reach it. There we go. And I remember this area, but not exactly where that key is meant to be used. Maybe it opens one of these doors. That's not a door. Huh. I don't think I saw this way last time. Oh. Interesting. I think I'm gonna retreat for now, actually. This is like the Shinobi Hunter Light. Oh, apparently he doesn't know how to block. Ooh, he got me. That's dangerous. Let's see what's down here. Well, item farm, huh? But nothing truly valuable, nothing that's worth losing my head over. I don't see any secret bamboo thickets to cut. Wonder if I can sneak attack him now. Oh, look at that. There was a nice little secret area. Oh, he's coming back this way. That's too tempting to resist. Ducking off into the thicket, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. On second thought, he walks like a freaking monk with not a care in the world. Oh, you know what? He's not even coming, dickhead. And a bulging coin purse. Won't say no to that. That's 1,000 sen. Alright, come at me, bro. And there goes the battle. Yeah, I love pulling the camera around for that little finisher. Okay, in the back of the estate, there's a locked door that key is supposed to open, but I do not remember any locked doors. Interesting. In the back of the... let's see if the key is a little bit more descriptive. Is located in the very back of the Hirata estate. Well, that's not super helpful. Oh, you know what? I'm such a fool. It's after the lady. Take the snap seed. But yeah, okay, so surely there's no more to this area. Let's go fight the guy, the gatekeeper. He's the next big dangerous enemy, I'd say, and fighting him really opens up a lot of the game. This fight always worries me a little bit. I really hope it goes well. We are going to prepare with some additional steps, some additional protection. Yeah, we'll go with some defense and we'll use pellets. And we'll use, or keep the homeward idol up just in case. I expect that the only one I'm going to use is the Shinobi Firecracker. But the other two are you know, light possibilities if we get into some trouble. And, you know, I'm nervous about it, but I suppose without further ado, let's hear him say his name. That was brutal. Oh, it's so close. Got him. The firecrackers are really going to make a difference in this fight, I think. Oof. Maybe I could have pulled him off the horse there or something, but keep my healing up. That's it. Wow. Heavy blow. Goodbye, horse. Ooh, and that's all she wrote. Man, that guy the last time was my first death at all. Being able to get through him right now, it feels good. Getting access to the CENA text, I'm going to be able to get my favorite combat art that I know of so far in the game really early now. I think I already might have the points for it. This guy is normally the one I buy the firecrackers from. But this time, instead, I buy a gourd seed. So I've gourd seed, I have my power increased from the memory. Just checking if there's any random things off to the sides here, but I'm not seeing anything. I don't see a way around too, like maybe there would have been a way, but you can't jump across that, so as far as I know, you can't access this guy until after that fight. He's the only character I know of that's actually given me a name, and I'm pretty sure it's where the name comes from. Sometimes I forget that there are little items or other things around here. We can't. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever ascended this. You just grab onto it. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I've never been up here, and there's a big fat chest. I wonder what's in it. Probably divine grass. A prayer bead. Wow. I definitely have missed that in my other playthroughs. I note that for most of this building you can't have your sword out, but right now I do. Interesting, interesting. A staircase that would lead somewhere, but just doesn't. And with no other way ostensibly to go, down it is. And there's a shortcut we can unlock by opening up this door. I don't know if talking to the lady has any effect. She disapproves of you as a shinobi and a warrior or whatever. I imagine she has the same crap to say to Tengu here, which is also the name of one of my favorite D&D races. Tengu are like bird-like monks, basically. Well, they're not always monks, but they should be. I don't think there are any other items that I've missed on the battlefield. I noticed they gate that area off in a fog wall. I think it's so you can't try to trap him in it. It'd be a bit of a cheap tactic, I suppose, but... Alright, our next boss is going to be Raging Bull. I think we'll do that in this one. Yeah, with that remnant now our attack power is higher. We're one prayer bead away from upgrading our skills. And with 2, I would like to save it so I can get the Ichimonji, even at the cost of not getting the Mikiri counter yet. We're gonna kill rats. And it turns out I didn't use the sugars. They do take a little bit of a startup time. I think that they're worth it, definitely. But in that fight they can be a little bit hard to pull off. Whoa, these guys sometimes really get you if you're not careful. You see that healing coming into effect. Every time I death blow them, just a outstanding ability. Can you grab the edge of that? I doubt it. Oh, indeed you can. Doesn't appear to unlock the ability to traverse anywhere in particular though. And I went through my healing gourds somehow. I know I'm hanging on to a gourd seed. That's fine. I'm gonna fast travel real quick. I know that there's a, quote, rat back here. I don't think I actually got him on this playthrough. But I got him now. So there he goes, and with that, actually, it'd be faster to skip the fast travel and just run our way to him. Yeesh. Yep, caught myself some rats, got the CENA esoteric text, and now that upgrade tree has a lot to do with posture damage and the ability to make effective use of deflections, which is huge, you know, for a lot of the bosses that I've fought so far in my normal playthrough of the game. Posture damage is a more effective way than health damage to whittle them down. More effective by far. So it makes a really big difference a lot of times. And now with that unlocked, we can get this Ichimonji, which is probably the best combat art in the game. And it gives us this: after you deflect, you deal more damage, more posture damage. We're going to be working our way through this tree for the most part next. Although I do want to work my way down the bottom of this and, you know, get some of these stealth abilities. Man, there's so much useful stuff to unlock and do, but right now we're going to work with that. I said that, and I didn't go through the effort of actually equipping the combat art, which you have to do to make any use from it. We're going to remove that. And up we go. Now, when I clear through an area, typically, no death playthrough or not. Oh, you know, I totally forgot there was an item at the base of that tree, so I'm going to kill these guys again. Ah, that's unfortunate. Just a pellet, huh? Oh, it's 2 pellets. After using, you know, in order to fight Raging Bull, which is the boss at the end of this area, I really am going to want as many of my spirit emblems as possible. So we are going to reset those now that I got those items. That's going to give me as many of the Shinobi Firecrackers as possible. You saw how effective that was on the horse boss, and I would say that goes at least as effective for the Raging Bull. It's effective especially against all animals in the game. So, neat little trick, neat little thing to keep in mind, because man, fall on your own sword. Yep, I knew I ran past this. Speaking of those, I have never really been able to successfully make good use of them. And if you can, that's awesome. And I'd love to know how, because as far as I've experienced, they are just totally ineffective. Even if they get an enemy's attention, they don't hold it very well. They typically have lured the enemy towards my position, not towards where I threw the shard. And overall, it's just been a terrible mess getting them to work effectively. So if anyone's got tips or tricks for how to use those, you've played through the game for a little bit, and you know what the hell you're doing better than I do, that would be a great thing to see. Okay, now I snuck around them. I really do want to try and get that big guy. I hope he doesn't see me here. That's not the big guy. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. How does that make you feel? Oh man, he hit me. It's okay. A little bit of poke damage, it's kind of unfortunate, but there are people still that I can death blow, and every time you complete a death blow with my Fiver ability, I don't know why I'm calling that, but now that I have that, I am a little bit less concerned with taking a bit of poke damage here and there. So if you take a look at my health now, you'll see the effectiveness of it. Boom. And boom, I'm basically at full health. I know there's a tiny sliver that's still left not full. But let's get it from this guy. Okay, before this fight begins, I just want to think through it a bit. Yeah, okay, I'm ready, and this should wrap it up. I want to be careful because this is definitely a boss that can overwhelm you. Here it comes. But if you kite him kind of, this is actually not going according to plan. This is definitely not going according to plan. What? This is actually going really badly. I gotta focus so I'm not talking as much. This is better. Don't want to get greedy. Ooh, got a little greedy. There it is. Oh man, that was absolutely terrifying. And I get my 4th prayer bead and my shinobi medicine increases. And then I immediately get rushed by a couple of enemies who auto spot you. And that's what I think of that. Alright, that'll wrap this episode up. It's just about a half hour. We'll grab all the items and do all the stuff around here for a bit at the start of the next episode. Right now, we enhance our attributes, and that gives us a pretty big increase to our health. So very excited about that, and we'll be making good use of that in the fights to come. See you next time.